Welcome to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience reigns and women rewrite their stories of victory after trauma. I'm Gina, your guide on this empowering journey. With a mission to help women overcome trauma, I'm here to inspire you to cultivate a positive mindset, embrace self-love, and find peace. Join me as we celebrate strength, reclaim power, and triumph over adversity together. When life has forced you into survival mode, each day can feel like an endless loop of reacting and shielding from what's around the corner. Trauma can do this, convince you that survival is all there is. And in that space, the future can feel empty, as if it holds little more than a repetition of the past. But what if there was a door right in front of you, one that opened to a life beyond survival, beyond just merely getting by? What if there was a chance to start designing a life that wasn't dictated by your past, but was instead shaped by your deepest values, dreams, and desires? That chance exists, and it's called living with intention. Today, we'll explore how living with intention can reshape your life, allowing you to thrive by consciously creating the path you want to walk. We'll discover how it's possible, even through the darkest times, to find freedom, joy, and healing. Living with intention is your opportunity to rewrite your story on your terms and live a life filled with purpose, resilience, and hope. Living with intention means making deliberate choices to move towards the life that you want. When we live with intention, we take ownership of our lives, no longer passively waiting for things to get better. After trauma, finding that space of control can feel revolutionary because for so long, you've been in survival mode, doing what's necessary just to make it through each day. But when you begin to live with intention, you give yourself permission to create a life that aligns with who you truly are, not defined by your experiences. Living with intention gives meaning to your journey, letting you thrive instead of just surviving. Living with intention helps you regain confidence and a sense of worth that trauma often tries to take away. By choosing what to focus on, what to believe in, and how to act in alignment with your values, you find a source of strength that isn't dependent on external circumstances. Intentional living allows you to shape your daily life in a way that feels meaningful, empowering you to keep moving forward even on difficult days. It turns pain into a source of fuel for growth, transforming the trauma that once held you back into a foundation for resilience and wisdom. Let's talk about 5 simple and clear tips to help you begin living with intention. Tip number 1, define your core values. Take a moment to sit with yourself and identify what truly matters to you. What qualities or experiences feel most meaningful and fulfilling? It might be things like honesty, compassion, adventure, or creativity. When you're clear on your values, you can use them as a guide to shape your choices and direction. Living by your values brings an inner peace, knowing that no matter what's happening externally, you are staying true to who you are. This alignment will make your journey feel more purposeful and grounded. Tip number 2, Set small, actionable goals that are aligned with your intentions. Once you've identified your values, set small goals that reflect these intentions. Start with daily or weekly goals that feel manageable. For instance, if one of your values is self-care, you might make an intention to spend 10 minutes each day doing something nurturing, like journaling, stretching, or going for a walk. Achieving small goals builds confidence and momentum, empowering you to take on bigger intentions. These small, consistent steps create a habit of living intentionally, even when life feels overwhelming. Tip number 3, practice mindful decision making. Living with intention means making conscious choices, not just reacting to what's happening around you. Before making decisions, take a moment to ask yourself if the choice aligns with your values and intentions. This simple pause can make a world of difference, helping you avoid actions that might bring regret or reinforce old habits. Over time, you'll find that intentional decisions become second nature, and you'll begin to experience a life that reflects your values and aspirations. Tip number 4, create space for reflection. Building an intentional life requires regular reflection to make sure that you're still on track. Set aside a few minutes each week or month to evaluate what's working and what needs adjusting. This could be journaling about your intentions, meditating, or talking with a trusted friend or a therapist. Reflection keeps you connected to your journey, allowing you to celebrate your progress and identify areas where you want to grow. It's also a chance to acknowledge that despite challenges, you are living life on your terms with a commitment to growth and healing. Tip number 5, celebrate your wins and practice self-compassion. Living with intention is a process, not a destination. Along the way, you'll have triumphs and setbacks. Take time to celebrate every win, no matter how small, because each one is a testament to your growth and resilience. Equally important, show yourself compassion on the days that you feel heavy. Being intentional doesn't mean being perfect. It's about showing up consistently, doing your best, and trusting the process. Treat yourself with kindness and recognize that every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. As you practice living with intention, you'll notice that it brings an incredible sense of freedom. Your life becomes more purposeful, your confidence grows, and you find joy in the journey itself. Living intentionally transforms your narrative. Instead of seeing yourself as a survivor of trauma, you start to see yourself as an author of your story, a person of strength, wisdom, and courage. And the beauty of living this way is that it ripples out into everything you do, from relationships to career to personal growth. Each intentional choice builds a life that reflects who you are, not what you've been through, giving you the power to live meaningfully, no matter what life brings. Today, we've explored how living with intention can be a game changer after trauma, transforming survival into a journey of meaning, purpose, and empowerment. We discussed the power of reclaiming your life through small, intentional choices and how this shift can build confidence, resilience, and joy. We walked through 5 key steps to help you start living with intention today: defining your core values, setting small goals, making mindful decisions, creating space for reflection, and celebrating each win. Living with intention is about embracing the freedom to craft a life on your terms, letting each day be a new chapter in your story of healing.
Thank you for tuning in to Triumphant Over Trauma, where resilience prevails.
This is your
and
life,
women rewrite
and you have
their
the power to
stories
shape
of
it with
victory
every
after
choice
trauma.
you make.
Remember,
Embrace
healing
your journey.
is a journey,
Trust
not a
in
destination.
yourself. And
Keep
know that each
embracing your
intentional
strength,
step is bringing you
cultivating
closer to the life you were meant
and
to live.
shining your light bright.
Thank you for
You are
joining me
capable
today
of
on
triumphing
Triumphant Over
over
Trauma.
any challenge
If you have
life
found
throws
this
your
episode
way.
empowering,
Until next time,
please
keep
follow,
rising
leave a
and
review,
thriving.
and
You've
share
got
it with
this.
others who may benefit from it. Together, we can create a community of support and strength. This is Gina, signing off.